Stronghold Crusader 2, how to play. So when you play the game, what you're going to do is you're going to build a castle. You're going to defend against invasions, and eventually you're going to conquer the enemy castles. It's similar to the game Age of Empires. However, there's more emphasis on building your castle walls and your towers as compared to Age of Empires. But otherwise, it's very similar to Age of Empires. You have to grow food, mine for resources, build your military, and build your castle. And you have to kind of work on everything at the same time. If your citizens are happy, they stay at your castle. If they become unhappy, they leave your castle. So they stay happy if you have food, if you have low taxes, if there is no disease, and if you offer church services, and if you give them ale. If you have, if if you're invaded or you run out of food, etc., your citizens will become unhappy. To play the game, you will build buildings and collect resources. Some of the resources will be used for your military. So you need to collect resources which include wood, stone, iron, food. The wood is going to, and the stone will be used to build buildings. Uh, the food will be collected by your farms, and then the resources used for your military will be wood and iron and gold. You will collect gold through taxation. You use your resources, such as stone, to build your castle. Um, and at the end of the game, you build a military and siege equipment to try to storm enemy castles. If you defeat the enemy knights, you win the game, and then you advance to a new map with different enemies if you're playing in the campaign mode. If you're playing in the sandbox mode, obviously that doesn't happen. So that's how you play Stronghold Crusader 2. It's very similar to Age of Empires, but the difference is with this game, you have units that are specialized for assaulting a castle, such as a person who climbs a ladder or a person who digs under the ground. Um, and you have defenses, for example, pouring boiling oil over the side of the castle, knocking the ladders over, things like that. So it's more based on the defense of the wall than Age of Empires. But other than that, it's a very similar game, and you probably would enjoy both. Okay, if you want to see more of my guides or tips, go to Stronghold Crusader 2 in the video games forum on cheapbooks.cc.